Wasn't friends back then, I don't know y'all. Remember you never bet on me then. Now you hear me sliding on my DMs. Heard you talking, you caught a little win. You been repping the kid like ever since. How you say you with me when you out there on the fence? If you really with me, ain't no thing as it depends. You can't take an L but wanna celebrate the wins. Can't take an L but take offense. I can't wait on nobody to catch up. I can't wait on nobody, I'm next up. I can't wait, ain't no time for no rest up. Stay to sleep for the week, let them weep, yeah. Look at what it made me, can you really blame me? All up in the group chat, talk like I'm crazy. They done try to play me, couldn't let it change me. Now when they hit me, I don't know shit, I'm home deaf. To the broke talk, this is first class, this ain't roll call. Say I switched up, say I'm closed off. Wasn't friends back then, I don't know y'all. Remember you never bet on me then. Now you hear me sliding on my DMs. Heard you talking, you caught a little win.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing out there today, man? I'd like to take this time to welcome you guys to Station 88. Without further ado, we're going to talk about these edge rushers today because it's important to give y'all like it T.I. is. So, Logic, you there? You all right over there, brother?
Yes, sir, man. Your brother work all day. Nobody called me. I get on the live and everybody want to blow a boy phone up. Ain't that crazy?
Yes, sir.
But hey, check it out, man. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all here with us, man. Station 88. Hey, my boy Trail gonna break somebody down for you, man. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, before we get
Yes,
that,
sir.
blow the damn whistle, baby.
We got
Blow the whistle.
Jacob.
Shit.
We got Jacob Jacas from Illinois. He a senior. He's 6'3". Well, I say he's 6'4" on that, but the measurables on the ESPN say he's 6'3", 275 pounds. He's a linebacker / edge rusher. So for those that don't know, you're an edge rusher in a 4-3, but in a 3-4, you're an outside stand-up linebacker. For those that didn't know, but anyway, he's had a productive junior and senior year. He had 8 sacks and 13 tackles for loss in 2024. He had 11 sacks and 13 and a half tackles for loss in 2025. So it's showing you that the sack production and the tackle for loss production is there. He really wins a lot off of his bull rush. And he wins a lot off of his bull rush. I wish, he would have a little more of an actual pass rush bag, like some finesse to him or whatnot, but I can already see is when he comes in day one, he's gonna try to manhandle a lot of people because that's his main source of getting to the quarterback or getting tackles for loss. What I will say is that I wish that he would improve on, like I said, is him having more of a pass rush back, adding some finesse, a swim move, or a club, or and run support. A lot of times because he's not really big, but he allows the offensive linemen, offensive tackles to get in his chest. And when you're not able to get off of that, then you liable to give up some runs on the outside and stuff. But outside of that, though, from everything that I've seen, he's a good edge rusher. He's not no first rounder. I can tell y'all that right now. He's more going to be towards the mid second to the early third. But he is someone that I would love to take a chance on because, like I said, his sack production has over the last 2 years have went up. So, there he is.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody got anything about your kids before we move on to the next one?
Broke up Q, so what?
I say, anybody got anything they want to add on with him? Matter of fact, let me see. Who is his NFL comparison to you, Trail?
To me, he has the stature of the Byron Young from the Los Angeles Rams. He's just a bit bigger, and I left that out too. My bad. The thing with him, because he's so big at 275, he could potentially play, 3-4 outside linebacker, and we could move him into a 3-4 defensive end because he has the ability to play both of them. But going back to the comparison, he reminds me of a Byron Young. He's about 15 pounds more heavier, but they equal out around the same height between 6'2" and 6'3".
Okay, I'm looking at it, man. They talk about how versatile he is with his athletic ability. So I love this. He did participate in the Senior Bowl. And you probably going to see him in this combine out here. And you got him projected to go where?
Towards the mid-second to the early third.
Mid-second to early third. So yeah, this is a name you're going to probably be looking around for. He got prototypical height and size to play on the next level. He got 11 sacks at Illinois. So you might want to look at this guy. He might be a guy that you can add to your team. I like him.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Oh, excuse me. Who we got next?
I think that'd be me.
And who you got? Derek Moore?
Y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me? Yeah, I got Derek Moore. Yep.
Let's get it.
Okay. All right. This guy is Derek Moore, 6'3", 254 pounds, man. That's what they just measured him at the Senior Bowl. This guy is 23 years old. So he's a bit older. He's a bit older. Not a terrible thing. When I watch him and evaluate him, man, he's pretty good. He's a pretty good pass rusher, man. His junior year, he had 37 pressures, 3 sacks, 17 tackles, and 14 run stops. His senior year, he had 41 pressures, 11 sacks, which was really good. 11 sacks, 17 tackles for loss, 19 run stops, and 2 forced fumbles. So this guy was very productive his senior year. He had a big jump, and I watch him. He has long arms, 34-inch arms, which is good for a pass rusher because he's able to get that, that tackle. He's able to fend those tackles off. But I mean, when I watch him, he gets his senior year. When you watch his film on the senior year, man, he did a good job of getting to the quarterback. He doesn't jump off the film to me. I think he's decent. I wouldn't look at him as to come in to be a day one starter. That's not how I view him. And I look at him that he has a 3rd round grade on him, maybe early 4th round grade on him. So, I think he could be a guy that, we may look at because he is perfect. He has a prototypical size for a 3-4 edge rusher, man. So he could be somebody that we could possibly bring in, but if we did, I wouldn't I wouldn't get my fucking panties in a goddamn my panties. I wouldn't go crazy. Let me say that. I wouldn't go crazy because he is not a player that I look at that's going to come in and produce big numbers from day one. Because if you look at him too, he's not good at stopping a run. You know what I'm saying? He's not a good run stopper. You know what I'm saying? And he has to work on that. I think if he has a weakness, it's his run stopping ability. His hands, he's not violent when it comes to getting. He's good at eluding the tackles on fucking pass plays, but when it comes to making plays in the run game, that's a weakness, man. So, like I said, I'm not super high on him. I like him, but I'm not super crazy about him. But if it was somebody that we brought in for a depth piece, I wouldn't frown to play.
Okay. So I'm gonna stop right here for a minute because I feel a need to take the time to break down defensive end and edge rushers to the people. The distinction between a defensive end and an edge rusher is most of the time not defined as a role that you can do by scheme sometimes. It's different in 4-3. It's different in 3-4. The edge rusher is often one of the 2 outside linebackers in the 3-4.
Right.
Both position in a 4-3, the edge rusher is typically on the outside of the two defensive ends. So the edge rusher responsibilities can include pass rushing, edge containment, and positioning on the field, making them a versatile asset for most modern football defenses. When you think about getting an edge rusher, especially in a 4-3, you want a guy that can come set the edge, set the tone, stop the run, be able to get after the quarterback. These guys that we're talking about right now are future edge rushers, whether it's 4-3 or whether it's 3-4. 3-4, they'll be standing up where they are able to deduce plays, quick read, react, first step, get to it. You know what I'm saying? Get to making a move on the man in front of them. So I think it needed to be broken down, the role and the responsibility of the edge rusher, because in the NFL, you're running only 3-4, 4-3, mostly. Some people run certain other things, but whether it's Tampa 2 or nothing, but I'm not going to get 2K specific. I'm just saying the most casual tool that you're going to see is 4-3, 3-4. So next up, well, first of all, before I even get up to Joshua Josephs, with Derek Moore and Gabe Zacchaeus that we just talked about, how well are you thinking these guys? Because I heard one of you say one of these guys are scheme. He's compatible with any scheme. Do you guys believe on the next level these two guys will be able to fit into any scheme?
I don't not Derek Moore. Derek Moore, I think he is specifically built for 3-4.
I think Gabe Jacquaz, he would,
He-
but just based off of the fact that he's more of a 4-3 defensive end, and since we run a 3-4, he would come in here and he would be like a a defensive end over here, or he has the ability to play both defensive end and outside linebacker just by his weight and everything alone.
Okay.
Yeah, so you were Derek Moore. Derek Moore, he say what, Elijah?
I agree. Adding on to that, do any of y'all feel like these two dudes? I was hearing what you were saying, D'Angelo, about the guy who he might have potential. Do you feel like he's just a rotational piece or a guy that just has some depth, or you feel like there's a potential there that maybe he might, along a couple years down the line, they could be
a couple years down. Yeah, a couple years down the line, maybe he could become a starter. But just right off the bat, nah, I don't see it. I don't see him coming in and being a day one starter. I look at him somebody like a Prince Human Yellow. You know what I'm saying? He's more of that type, a guy that like I said, he got a 3rd round grade on him. I see him. He has to develop. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, his weakness is stopping the run. He had a hell of a year rushing and passing this year. You know what I'm saying? 11 sacks. That's good. But he has to develop some run stopping techniques, and that's where he lacks it.
Okay, Logic is up on you now.
Yes, sir. Let me get your boy, man. Joshua Joseph from Tennessee. He's 6'3", 240 pounds. He runs a 4.6 40. Quite frankly, this dude has a long wingspan. I keep reading where they're saying he is very smart. The dude knows how to play football. He knows where he needs to be. He usually reads the assignment perfectly. He is where he needs to be at all times on the football field. That's pretty much the high points when it comes to this guy. His NFL comp, surprisingly, is Princely, our guy. And that tells you a lot. Yeah. This guy, like I said, has a long wingspan. He's able to utilize that, especially when it comes to his pass rush. He has decent bend. The issues they have down for this young man is that he tends to miss tackles. He has a crazy rate in just missing tackles, and I'm not sure if that's, the over pursuing or whatever. Because it's on one end it says he knows how to play, he knows where he needs to be. On the other end, it's telling me when he gets there, he misses. So take that as you will. This young man has he has the size and everything, but he's got to clean that up. And I understand that's probably the reason why he's playing on that third or fourth round type of thing and not in the first round because he's inconsistent when it comes to tackling. So it might be a rotational piece on somebody's team, maybe something later on. But right now, he's just looking like a depth piece, a rotational piece, and it's kind of make my eyebrows go up a little bit that his comp is Princely, and we already got that guy in the building. And as we seen this previous year, he didn't get a whole lot of playing time. I'm saying it's probably going to be the same for this young man here. You're going to have to wait his time to have that opportunity to play in the NFL on the next level.
All right. Let me tell you something, man. I'm looking at, and it's now time for me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I saw this guy, and from what I saw him ran at his 40 just now, which he did a blazing. He's killing the combine as we speak. He was projected to be a 5th round guy. I have Malachi Lawrence from UCF, who had 7 sacks. Like I said, you see it. 2 forced fumbles, tackles, he had 28. This guy, 6'4", 253 pounds. When I tell you he is running up the draft boards right now because of his physical capabilities, let's be real, let's be honest. I'll look at the tape on this boy. He has a relentless motor. If you watch Malachi Lawrence, he always chasing after somebody in the run game. He always chases after somebody after the line of scrimmage. I watch him chase a man down and then cause a forced fumble because he never gives up on the play. This guy right here on the next level, from heart alone, is going to get him on somebody's NFL roster. I saw this boy. Now, he has to polish his moves because his stack ability when going up against offensive linemen needs some polishing. He got to develop some type of move, but off of his athleticism and his frame alone, this boy is going to win a lot of battles. And he's going to have to learn the game of gap control. He's going to have to learn his gaps. He's going to have to learn how to come off the edge. But because he has a quick first step, he's going to beat more than likely every time his man, if he's able to get that first step and get around him, because he can bend the edge really well. And like I said, he has prototypical size, 6'4", 253 pounds. Perfect. And I looked at him. And I said to myself, his style of play, I'm looking at so many linebackers around here. I couldn't really put him in a category because the only person that came to mind was like Burns. When I saw him, and the people say, well, you just like Burns. He's so similar to him. He's just not polished enough. That tall, lanky type of guy, but he's still heavy and heavy-footed. But he just got to get polished just a little bit more. But I like him. He's a 5th round projection right now. But after he ran that 40 today, which I think I should be able to show y'all a clip from him running that 40. After him running that 40 today, man, he might be running up on the NFL boards.
Didn't he run a 4.6 Q? 4.6 something? Didn't he run like a 4.6? What?
I can't remember what this nigga ran.
I think he ran a 4.6 something.
Today? A few minutes ago?
Yeah.
I don't remember what the number was.
Same mistake. I think it was a 4.6 something.
And then we got a little bit of clips and height and different stuff from the NFL Combine right here for a lot of different people, man. That's Sonny Styles jumping. You get to see some of all this right here.
Dales, who knows all about jumping out of a gym. Take it away.
Oh, Rich, you saw me there in the pink jacket, just beyond Sonny.
Has Sonny ran his 40 yet?
Effortless.
I'm not sure. I just saw him do his star jump.
A chorus of applause.
Yeah, I know. When I was watching, they were showing that, so they might be running the 40 right now. Actually, probably.
As you watch it
It's live right now, D'Angelo. Look.
Oh, that's live right now.
Wait until you guys see the basketball.
Oh, I thought I seen that shot right there not too long ago.
On the court. We'll have that coming up.
By the way, can I just see that one more time? Because if you look at Keyshawn Elliott, number 7, the other linebacker, I've never seen someone else get so excited to watch someone jump that they jumped with him while he was doing the 40.
Yes.
Watch number 7 on the left. Watch 7.
It's amazing.
Yeah, he helped him get up there.
I've never
That's
seen
so
that
great.
before.
The head coach
Oh,
of the
man.
NFC South champion Carolina Panthers, Dave Canales. Good to see you, sir. How are you?
Doing great.
Oh,
Thanks
Dave
for having me.
Canales.
Oh yeah. Nah. This is a rerun.
So what are you
I haven't
looking
seen Dave Canales.
for watching these drills?
No shit, D'Angelo. Let me get
No,
by you.
I thought you said it was live. I thought you said that was live. I was like, no, I'm just saying that I've seen Dave Canales. Them talk to Dave
Boy,
Canales.
you're ruining a wet dream with your mouth, boy. God damn.
Hey,
Boy, this nigga can't keep. God damn. I went to the next video. God, never mind. Fuck it.
No. I thought you was strong. I thought you said you watching live. My bad. You gotta let me know what you're doing. I ain't know.
Anyway, shout out to everybody in the chat. Logic, you got anything? Is he still there? Might be held up right now. Number one thing that, like I said, you will see us with some clips going around here all week long. Shout out to everybody else who probably didn't made it today. We ain't gonna be out here long today. Ain't gonna be a long drawn out thing. Shout out to, like I said, Driver, Leo, Goat, Omar. Y'all boys just have to catch us when you catch us. Yeah. I was gonna put up some more clips and footage, but somebody ruined that.
Who ruined it, kid? Who ruined it?
Oh, Big Mount McGraw over here.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah, man. I saw some of them clips earlier from some of the defensive ends. Yeah. I'm about like D'Angelo at this point. Ain't nobody really like blowing me out of the water right now, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. This is very. I think this is gonna be one of the what's the word I'm looking for? One of the least star-studded drafts we had in a while, man. I don't see a lot like somebody was saying. One of those experts said they only had like really 9 first-round grades on all the players in the draft. He only had like 9 of them that had first-round grades on them. Shit, I agree. I don't really see a lot of first-round talent in the draft. Not elite talent. Let me say that. I don't see a lot of elite talent in the draft. I just don't.
Malachi had an official 4.52. Lord have mercy. Look at David Bailey just now, boy. 4.51.
Yeah. David Bailey was rolling. He got the fastest time. I think there he had a 4.51.
That's the deal. Yeah. I like Bailey, man.
Yeah. And Cassius Howell ran a 4.6 flat. I was thinking he was going to be a little faster than that.
My Lord.
Which a 4.6 ain't bad for a damn DN. Don't get me wrong, but you got motherfuckers. You got goddamn these elite DNs running 4.4s and low 4.5s.
They just put his NFL comparison up as Brian Burns. You saw that on the screen just now?
Yeah. But I agree.
Yep.
Because Brian Burns ran a low 4.5.
Barhand from
Mr. Burns and everybody else clawing and scratching. Shout out to Mr. Burns. I love it, man. Combine, you get to see that's 4.6. That's from David Sutton. Oh, Danny Sutton, the edge rusher. Yeah, he's slow. 4.64. God damn. Dan Morgan was looking at him. They panned the camera on Dan Morgan.
Y'all saying that? Look at him cheesing and shit.
Cheesing about Danny Sutton.
I like his vegetables. I like him.
Here we go.
I like him.
Here we go.
They might get that boy from Penn State. Also, oh my God. So it's clear they're going to go get the offensive weapon in the first round, and then they're going to get, because Danny Sutton is slated to be a second, third rounder.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, Q. Other than a left tackle, they're going to get an offensive weapon first round. In that second round, they're going to look at one of these DNs.
Yep. Or linebackers.
Well, y'all want Sadiq or Lemon? Go ahead and take your pick.
Neither one of them.
Your ass get one. I hope you know.
Yeah, now if they don't go that route, just go ahead and give me Jordan Tyson.
Jordan Tyson.
Mhm.
Yeah, give me Jordan Tyson. If you're gonna
I
take
saw
one,
them earlier
give me Jordan
ranting.
Tyson.
Yeah, I saw them
You say
ranting
what,
earlier
Elijah?
about Sadiq. I heard them ranting earlier about Sadiq. They were pumping that dude up, saying he's the only tight end worth looking at this year. If you get him, he's an instant game changer and all this stuff.
I wouldn't take him first round. I don't know. I mean, but that's his draft. If he came out last year, his ass wouldn't be no damn first round fucking draft pick. So I mean, that just shows you how lackluster of talent this draft is. This draft is lacking elite talent. Let me not say because I'm not gonna say
Yeah.
this is a draft for depth. You know what I'm saying? Build up depth on your team. This ain't a lot. This draft does not have a lot of game changing, goddamn franchise changing players in the draft. This draft don't have that.
Shit, I'm looking at that big boy DeMonte, 313-pound, ran a 4.85. The defensive tackle at Clemson. Whoo, that boy fast.
I'm really anxious to see what these outball linebackers, are gonna do. I want to see C.J. Allen and them boys. Now the draft is heavy when it comes to outball linebacker. It's deep at that position.
So let me ask y'all something. Do y'all feel as though we should have passed up on Tet and got our guy last year at the edge rusher position?
Who do we pass up on that? Who do we could have had? Who? So we could have had
We could have had
your
Jalen
boy out of Georgia.
Williams.
Yeah, Mike Elway. I want super high on him, but that's a Q boy. But Mike
James
Williams,
Pierce.
who? Yeah,
James
James Pierce. Who else? Your boy from out of Marshall. I mean, shit. I mean, you know what? You know what, Trev? I mean, maybe we did do it right because I mean, what DN? Not shit. Because your boy Abdul Carter, he had a very very lackluster rookie season. So I mean,
We
shit.
weren't going to be able to get him though because he was already
But
gone.
yeah. Right. But I'm just saying, what DN really balled in the first round? What DN? You know what I'm saying? What DN would you rather have?
The two that went to Atlanta.
Okay, yeah, okay, all right, yeah, Pierce, right, okay.
And I can't really say Michael
But you can't say
he
Pierce.
tore his ACL during like early in
Yeah,
the season.
right. Well, I mean, we really didn't get to see what he could do. Shamar Stewart, Cincinnati, he didn't do a goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hell, we look like we dodged the bullet with James Pierce, so I don't know about that either. He did ball, but shit, hell, he don't look like he valued his NFL fucking career. Him doing that silly shit, so we probably dodged the bullet with him. He look like a crash out.
You really think you dodged a bullet with James Pierce?
Hell yeah, we dodged the bullet. Why you don't think we did?
I mean, he gave what 10.5 sacks. I mean, the talent was there.
The talent was there. I'm not talking about the talent, Q. I'm talking about the motherfucking off the field issues. Right? We all knew the talent. I always knew the talent was there on the field. Hell, I wanted James Pierce, but I'm saying the goddamn. I mean, what he's going through right now, we look like we dodged the bullet. All I'm saying, I'm not even talking about on the field. On the field, yeah, hell yeah, we should have took
the choke a bitch, man. Like really, is that what he had to do? to get your attention?
What you mean? You get who attention?
He got your attention now.
What you mean he got my attention? He had my attention last year. I wanted James Pierce last year.
Yeah.
He didn't just got my attention. He always had my attention. I'm just saying, I knew he had some off the field issues. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't think he would fucking do what he did a few months ago. What the hell, a month ago?
Shit, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, right. Shit. I didn't think it would be that goddamn crazy.
Yeah, well, I mean, every now and then a piece of pussy will take you there. Well, it is what it is.
Nah, ain't no pussy taking me there. Ain't no pussy taking me there when I got millions on the goddamn line. Hell no, it ain't. Nah, buddy.
Now, what you need to do is just relax, D'Angelo, because I hate to tell you this, but James Pierce ain't gonna be taking that right there. I'm gonna tell you that now.
Ain't gonna be taking what?
He ain't gonna be taking the fact that y'all putting his name through the mud for a piece of ass.
Hey, he did that to himself.
I'm James
What's
Pierce.
going on? What's going on, fellas?
Whatever.
Man, chill, man. Y'all know that, bro. That's why that's my family, bro. I didn't have to block all that shit, man. I didn't have
Who,
to block
James
all that
Pierce?
shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
you shame?
Oh, I didn't know. That's your cousin or something?
yeah, hell yeah, bro. I've been
Oh,
watching that nigga since he was goddamn in high school, bro. That shit.
So
so
you
you
should
know
be
him
able to
personally.
tell him he ain't shit for that.
Yeah,
Well,
I
you
talked to
should
his pop since. I ain't talked to him, but I talked to his pop since then.
have had a long talk with him, Omar, and told him that pussy ain't worth all that money, god damn it.
Man, we all, like I said, no, was his crash out needed? No, but man, we done all done dumb shit over women, especially, your first love, shit like that. But nah, like I said, it's a learning experience, man. I know he gonna have he gets suspended sometime.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he gonna have plenty of time on his hands to
I
think
know
about what he
that
did.
pussy fire. That
Yeah,
Kia.
it probably is. It
Woo.
probably is, but
Motherfucker
Lord have
yeah,
mercy.
seized up
that
in
was
there.
bro, that was horrible. That was horrible.
He
Crash
finna
out.
he probably finna be suspended for the whole year next year.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah, I
he
want,
said four
but
the
you know
six
how the
game.
league
Four the
work. They
six
don't
game.
Oh
usually
hell
suspend
no.
you until the
Well, until you go
court
to
stuff.
court. Right.
Yeah, so you might get
Right.
put on that little commissioner exempt list if it's still like up in the air by the
But
time the season roll around.
yeah, that's what's probably gonna happen. They're gonna put him on the exempt list though.
Yeah,
He ain't gonna be
until
suspended, but his
yeah,
ass gonna be in that exempt list. He still won't be
yeah.
playing.
Nigga, the last thing I want to hear is multiple felonies in the state of Florida. Last thing you want to hear.
Right. Right, man. That boy got some. I mean, you hit a cop with a car, man. Shoot.
Well, then you went on a run. Like I said, went on a run. Like that's why I said, bro. It was clearly out of passion because it wasn't thought out at all. It was not thought out at all.
Yeah, he didn't think about that shit at
Yeah.
all.
Listen,
Man,
That's
I'm
dang.
James Pierce, baby.
you
listen.
you stupid, Q.
That's what the fuck we need. We need a nigga like that over here.
You want a
We
nigga
got
No,
crazy?
too
That
no,
many
Trey
of
no.
want a
these
nigga.
these
Not
Billy
that
Bobcats.
Trey
goddamn
want a Ray
crazy.
Crew.
Not that goddamn crazy.
Yeah,
Trey
yeah,
Trey Trey
yeah,
want Ray Crew 2.0.
yeah.
Well, who?
So a
Ray
motherfucker
Crew.
that'll slap the shit out
No,
of Bryce.
Greg Hardy. That James Pierce, Greg
Oh
Hardy.
damn, I forgot about Greg Hardy.
He want Greg Hardy. That's what he is. Greg Hardy 2.0.
Yeah.
Oh, well, ain't no need to worry about your person, Omar.
What's up?
Well, we have gotten shut down by me showing them highlights.
Damn, for
Hey,
real?
NFL don't play, bro. They don't, bro. I swear they been waiting.
Damn, they shut
Everybody in
down.
the
They say we
chat
still
saying
live.
it says stream unavailable. I just checked on my phone just now. This bitch got us black screen.
Yeah,
Damn.
I just checked. It's back on it's back to the dude. But yeah, while you were showing them highlight, and you wasn't even, was they in regular motion or was it slowed down?
Oh, it came back. Oh,
Yeah, it came.
Yeah,
Oh, they
yeah,
ain't shut you all the way down. They just blocked that.
oh, okay. Shout out to them
yeah. I
boys,
can
man.
say, yeah, we still live. We still live.
Shout out to them boys, man. I appreciate you, YouTube. I love you, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, YouTube and NFL, they in bed. They don't play about them. None of that shit.
Yeah, you ain't finna be streaming they shit
Yeah, we back.
for
We
free.
back in here.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but yeah,
All right.
I can go
Well,
ahead and go. We got,
yeah.
well, I believe it's Kieran Crawford. Um, when I was looking at him, he's still a raw athlete. He didn't start playing football until his senior year in high school, and so he did 2 years at Arkansas State before transferring to Auburn, where he played the outside linebacker in the 3-4. So if we were to pick him up, he has experience playing in the 3-4. Um, for what I got, he's a stand-up rush linebacker. Real athletic. He got a nice takeoff. Can change directions and eat pretty much in the run game. He can bend the corner. His only issue is he doesn't really have much more outside of just a speed rush at this point. He has no speed to power or no power to finesse or finesse to speed. He doesn't have that. Um, he has trouble getting off like really strong offensive tackles that can just hold that get onto his frame because he is lanky. He's 6'4", 6'4", 253. So if you know you're going up against a 6'6", 6'7" lineman that's 330 pounds and they get a hold of him, he
It's a
just
wrap.
along for the ride. Yeah, he just along for the ride. He ain't got nothing to
Uh-huh.
get off with that. But that's like most edge players though. Sometimes his field IQ can be a little low. Sometimes he gets too happy running up the field and let the run go right by him. He needs to really get more consistent with his technique. He has the chance to become a rotational starter. As of right now, I think he's probably projected. I saw some stuff saying as early as the second round, as late as the fifth, I guess just depending on how the board goes, is he's ranked the 22nd defensive end slash edge. So just kind of based off how the board goes, and if there's a run on edge players early, he may slide up, but he's projected to be anywhere between 2 through 5. I didn't get to see if he participated in the combine or even got a combine invite today, so I might go back and see his combine numbers are looking. But he doesn't. I think because they got Kedrick Falk at Auburn too on the other side, so he's not as good as Kedrick Falk, and even Kedrick Falk may not be the best edge in this class, but I think they had two solid edges. He reminds me a little bit of Princely. If you take him again, maybe in the third round, I wouldn't expect anything from him year one, but as he develops, he could probably become, like I said, a rotational starter if you need him to be.
Okay. All right. All right. And you project him way out again?
So from what I've seen, I would say probably a third round pick. Probably say third. Some are saying he can go as late as the fifth, but I feel like it all just depends on the board.
Okay.
Because he got the size, 6'4", 253. He has the
Yeah,
size. He's just raw. He's just raw as hell.
I heard what you said too about go ahead, Q.
Oh no, I was about to say I was gonna definitely keep an eye out for him in this combine. Then, if that's the case, yeah.
Mhm. No, I was about to say I heard what Omar said about Kedrick Falk. So you feel like I do because I mean me and Lodge was just saying, man, I'm not too impressed about this draft. What about you, Omar? I'm not crazy about a lot of these guys in this draft. Like I said,
This
I've been seeing us peg the Kedrick Falk, T.J. Parker, and I mean them guys they don't do it for me.
This draft is going to. I think. Are you talking just edge or like the overall draft class as a whole?
I mean the overall draft in general.
Yeah, the overall draft. It's not top heavy in talent. So I think there's going to be a lot of dumb GMs, and there's going to be a lot of GMs that look smart. Because if you can find a player that fits your scheme, you got the
Yeah,
talent and the coaches to develop him, it's going to be a couple
yeah,
of guys
yeah,
we looking like, damn, how he fall there, and now he a pro baller. Like, damn, he went in the third round. Oh, damn, why he get reached for so
yeah,
early? I
yeah,
feel like it's going to be a
yeah,
lot of those coming back in about 2 to 3 years. We're going to look back
yeah,
on this
yeah,
draft
yeah.
class and be like, damn, how did that happen? Because I think nobody
I
is really
agree.
above the other,
I
but
yeah.
this is when your scouting and
Right,
GM
right,
really
right.
really matter.
Comes in and play. I agree 100%. And to me, it's a lot of guys on the same talent level, man. You know what I'm saying? You got guys that's going in the first round that just as good as some of these guys in the third round. Like you said, I mean, it's going to be all about who's the best developer of the talent. You know what I'm saying? And who gets drafted to the right system that fits them. That it's going to be a lot of that this draft because as far as the blue chippers, there ain't a lot of blue chippers in the goddamn draft.
Yeah, I say you may have maybe 5 to 7 blue chip guys, honestly, and that may
Yeah,
be a stretch.
that's a stretch.
Maybe a stretch. Like Messidor,
I
like
don't even
somebody like Messidor. I like Messidor, but I have no idea where Messidor may go. I've seen him go as early as 12. I've seen him go as late as 32.
right. Yeah, and I ain't even super high on the goddamn quarterback. Goddamn, I ain't even super high on him.
Yeah,
Your
he
boy
like I said, Mendoza.
Mendoza, yeah, I ain't super high on Mendoza. I like him, but shit, I mean, in the last 3 or 4 drafts, would he be the number 1 overall quarterback in previous drafts? No.
Hell no.
It's slim pickings in this thing, so you got to be smart when you grab these
Yeah,
guys.
right. Yeah, you gotta be smart.
I say this though. This reminds me of the draft that like the teams that find like the later round picks like the Rams and the 49ers, they going to eat in this draft because it's nothing but
Yeah.
a bunch of developmental type of
hmm
Yep.
players that's going to pan out within the next 2 to 3 years as opposed to being a
hmm
day one starter and stuff like that. So knowing that they already have like the coaches and stuff that can elevate that talent or bring them talents from being a developmental up to speed by the end of the year. This where they gonna make the most of their money at right now.
That's a fact, Trail.
Right.
Because a team like
Yeah.
San Francisco, who had all those injuries last year, had they
Mm-hmm.
had the depth to help out and answer those people who dropped. I mean, all the stuff they went through last year, and they still made the postseason. That just
Shit, didn't they
talks
go to
about
the
that
second
team.
round, Logic? It was in the second
Yeah.
round.
That's what I'm saying. That's there. So imagine if they had the depth that they actually needed. So they're gonna make the watch. They're
hmm
gonna eat off this. Trail, exactly right. They're gonna eat off this draft.
Yeah,
And,
teams like
and that's
Philly.
why, huh? Yeah, Phil. Oh,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
Philly. You know Philly. Yeah. But see, that's why I wouldn't be. Even though I know we need defense, but if Jordan Tyson was to fall to us and we took him, I wouldn't be mad at that shit. I wouldn't be mad at it because to me, from what I see, he's the best wide receiver in the draft. I mean, they got Cornell Tate going the number 1 receiver, but Cornell Tate ain't better than Jordan Tyson. So but if he was to fall and we took him, I wouldn't even frown at it. I do want us to get CJ Allen somehow, some way. You know what I'm saying? But I would be mad at Jordan Tyson for whoever gonna end up playing quarterback here eventually.
And that part 19, picking at 19, it sucks because you really just gotta, unless you're gonna trade up for your guy, you gotta have a couple guys. Shit, you gotta
Right,
have
you gotta
like
have a couple
probably
guys.
like 10
Yeah,
guys. You gotta have like 10
yeah,
guys because
yeah. You gotta have a
I
lot of
think some
guys
people.
picking 19.
And like I said, I think I think me and D'Angelo, we was talking about this the last time we was on, like with the trade-ups. I think if, like you said, if a Tyson is still there at 12, 13, I can see some teams moving up. Like if Caleb Downs is still there at 10 somehow, I can see some teams moving up. I see somebody moving up for Sonny Styles. Like I don't see him making it past like 12 or 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How y'all feel about Ruben Bain saying he don't need to
Well, they call him
participate?
T-Rex, but I like him
Yeah.
though. But they call that boy T-Rex. Them little baby arms. He just got goddamn
Well, he
big
said
with.
he's not participating. He said his play speaks for itself. His film speaks for itself.
No,
He's not
but they
participating.
took his measurements. He ain't participate, but they took his measurements, and his arms
Right.
are small. He got short arms.
He
They
do.
measure the arm. Got short arms. They call them T-Rex right now. But I like Ruben
Logic,
Bain though. I still like him.
he not doing anything.
That's funny to me.
Nah, he
T-Rex.
ain't doing that. Yeah, that's what they
No, he
call
Yeah,
him,
came
like
out and put a
T-Rex.
post out, said he wasn't participating in
like
the
I understand
combine
if you don't want to
at his
run the
film.
40, but give me some of the field drills at least.
Something. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
I
don't
mean,
Yeah,
know
he
if
ain't
he's
you
doing
gotta
really
look
nothing.
gonna
at
do
it like
anything.
this. Even if he aces the combine and stuff, right? The number one thing that they still gonna look at as a pass rush is your arm lift, your wingspan, stuff like that. So it don't matter what bro do. You get what I'm saying? Like the combine matters to players like David Bailey right now because David Bailey might overtake the first pass rusher off
Right.
the board now, just based
Mm-hmm.
off of his 40,
Yep.
the level of production he done put up, and you feel me, he checks all the boxes, arm
Yep.
length, wingspan, you feel me, speed. quickness, all that stuff. So I understand what he's saying and all that shit because it's just not on. And then it's like if he doesn't do well and he got short arms, that's going to push him down.
That's going to push him down. That's going to push him down even more.
Right. His agent looking at it from the money perspective.
You're absolutely right, Trill. It's already knocked already right now with when they did his measurements with his arms being short. So it might be a good thing if he fucked around and ran a 4.7 and not look good on his motherfucking 40 and shit. Yeah, he you best believe David Bailey was taking that. He might be still taking that spot because David Bailey looked good. So he still might take that number one edge rusher spot.
I only caught like the first D-line group. Damn, I can't think of that nigga name from Penn State. Durant. That was my first time hearing about him. He had a good day. He ran like a 4.7. He looked solid on the field drills.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't heard much about him.
Nah, he ran a 4.6, Omar.
It was a 4.6.
Yeah. One of the whoever commentated, he was like, damn.
Because he's solid too. It's not like he a small edge. Nah, he a solid edge. He was moving. My boy Lee, he ran like a 5.2, which I thought that's not bad for him. I know it looks low because he 340, but Lee Hunter he made himself some money today. I think he might have bumped into that first round. He made himself some money today. Because he was a fringe second round pick, and I think he can move. Like I said, for a space eater, he can move, and that's all you really want.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll put it like this right here. With that being said, this was a great edge rusher to look into, pop eyes into. We ain't gonna be here long tonight. Shout out to everybody who's in the chats. Anybody want to round this thing up before we get up out of here? No? Okay.
Somebody just said Ardell fast. I mean, I guess Ardell them brain.
Shout out to Ant. Vibe with Ant. 5151. I'm about to go put that shit on my big screen downstairs, and I'm gonna watch that and clean the house. Y'all know how I do.
Take some notes. Take some notes. Find some people you do like, and find some people you ain't never heard of, man. Take some notes.
Yep. And swallow the pill and get ready because there might be a guy in here that you don't like that might be on your team.
Yep.
So get ready, Q.
Yep.
Get ready.
Yeah. Well, Logic, you go ahead and do your thing. I'm out.
Hey, man, once again, appreciate everybody coming in, showing that love, hanging out with us on Station 88, man. You could have been anywhere else, but you decided to stick it out with us over here. And for that, we thank you, man. We appreciate you. If you ain't comment, like, subscribe, man, what you waiting on? This is Station 88, where we talk everything college football. Enjoy the combine, man. We will be back here again. Hopefully get some live videos out and pre-records out for you guys. This is college football, man. This is Station 88. And y'all know how we do. Blow that damn whistle.
That fucker be blowing that whistle, boy.
You need to put a seed or something in that bad boy.
Blow the damn whistle.